From @the_Democrats. Kill the bill and release the Epstein files, tweets @the_Democrats, who then tweeted, what is Trump hiding? Release the Epstein files. Eric Swalwell. Release the Epstein files now. I am shocked. I didn't expect Democrats to stand on principle and call for such an important thing like releasing the Epstein files. I wonder what could have happened that would have made them come around and agree. Oh, it's anti-Trump now. Elon Musk accuses Trump of being in the Epstein files, and Democrats all of a sudden are saying, go for it.
No, they had a change of heart, and they're suddenly against child molestation.
Oh, I wouldn't ever believe that for any amount of money.
Super don't believe that.
Yeah.
They just woke up one day and they were like, wait, diddling kids is wrong. Stop doing that.
That would never happen among the Democratic Party, but I do think it's funny. Is this where the Democrats try and find their pivot moment? They're sitting there pulling their hair out, being like, we've spent millions of dollars to try and talk to regular people. What do we do? And now they're like, release the Epstein files. And Chad Prather was like, I agree. And a bunch of conservatives are like, yes,
please do it already.
Could you? So here's my bet. 2028 is going to be some like random Dem being like, we'll release the Epstein files. It's the only policy we have.
That'd be hilarious.
And they'd get some good votes.
I don't think enough people even care. I said that
I
the
agree.
first time around. It wasn't something that anyone voted on. And they shouldn't have mentioned it if they didn't have a real plan of following through. So it was a big embarrassment.
Yeah.
Well, the administration has botched it. Bondi's botched it. The new FBI is not making it any easier for people to believe that this administration is going to deliver on any of that. And I think Elon knows that. We all know that. And I think that probably went into why Elon said what he said today, to get at Trump. It's very petty. I mean, this is a worse breakup than Ye and Kim, Britney, Justin Timberlake. I mean, this is really bad, dude. I'm just interested to see where this goes next, because I don't think you can say anything worse than that. And if you notice, Trump did respond. He responded maybe about an hour after Elon posted that, and he didn't deny it. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying that's unlike Trump. All Trump said was Elon should have turned on me earlier.
I mean, I think it's probably PR 101. Mm-hmm. You don't pour gas on the fire.
But he's been doing it all day.
But not.
So was Trump been beat?
Not
then?
the Epstein stuff.
So did Elon beat Trump today?
No. If Trump came out and said the Epstein thing is a lie, I have nothing to do with Epstein, he's pouring gas on the fire. If he comes out and says, Elon, you're crazy, and insults him, that's actually PR 101. It's redirect. You don't give them narrative control. I wish conservatives actually knew how to do this with media. They don't. They give media, the corporate press, the narrative control all the time. But Trump's you're not going to beat Trump. He's the media guy.
He needs to log out of Truth Social, log into his X account, quote tweet Elon, and ratio him. That's all you need to do. Doesn't matter what you say as long as you ratio him.
He would too.
On his own platform.
Yeah. I think he's contractually barred from doing that.
From ratioing?
From using X.
Using X.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Because he's invested in Truth Social.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why he uses it.
Oh, I've seen him tweet since the inauguration.
Yes, there's been a few,
Yeah.
but I think he's probably got a contract saying like you won't principally use other platforms or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so.
And I'm sure it had something to do with the election.
Yeah.
To shrug it off.
Yeah,
'cause it's
2024.
useless.
But I think one tweet is probably fine. We all still say tweet. Everyone says Twitter,
I still say it.
It's still Twitter.
right? Nobody.
I don't care.
Yeah. But you're right. Trump should get on right now and he should just tweet at Elon ratio.
Yeah. Like, your mom's hot.
President of the United States tweeting at Elon Musk. Some nonsense. Well, my friends, in response, yay. He's chimed in. He says, bros, please, no. We love you both so much.
Look at Matt Strickland's reply to him. Hey, Kanye West, was it the Jews?
No. Jeremy Kaufman has the appropriate response.
Oh,
Finally, a voice of sanity.
I love Jeremy Kaufman. That guy's
Maybe
great.
he can mediate the debate between them two.
Dana Lash says, the fragile coalition on the right is at the edge, and the left knows it. They didn't push the right there. The right did it all by itself, taking the bait. The left and its legacy press ID'd Musk as the linchpin to this coalition. And if they can take down Trump or Musk individually, they will take the alliance and with it the first domino in the coalition. Blind loyalty has no place in a free republic. People are free to agree and disagree on the merits of the issues. This nation was built on criticizing its lawmakers and airing grievances with policy. The people who don't understand these concepts are as great a threat to this republic as the legacy press and identity politic left they purport to oppose. She says there is an art to disagreeing and remaining united as a coalition, and the right has yet to figure it out. One of the Krasenstein bros tweeted at me when I quote tweeted Elon, and they said, "Which side are you on?" And all I could think was, "Aw, he's the poor thing is developmentally disabled."
The lollipop twins.
Yeah, I'm not on anyone's side. Like, why would I take a side in a personal beef between Trump and Elon? Now, if you want to ask me about the big, beautiful bill, I've already laid my position out on it that the overspending is bad. However, that is status quo. I want Trump to win. So I shrug at the bad stuff and say, I hope Trump can secure his agenda at least. Let's take what we can get. I've always been a reformer. But on top of that, it's so dumb where it's like, Elon is the worst. I hate him. And Trump is great. Or Trump is bad and Elon is good. And I'm just like, Elon's got really great space technology stuff. I'm really glad what he did on X and bringing back free speech. Donald Trump is one of the best presidents, if not the best of my lifetime. Certainly he makes mistakes, but I'm happy with the job he's doing. So I would just say, all in all, I'm quite content with the work both of them have done already. And I have nothing to do with their personal beef with each other and don't care. Look, other than I enjoy the entertainment factor of it.
Sure, it's fun. But like the option was Kamala Harris. Everybody that's like, worried about what has or has not been done or what has or hasn't been accomplished, what they're going to accomplish, the option was Kamala Harris. It's a win. It's still a win. There are no more migrant caravans coming towards our country. We're actually deporting people. Yeah, we need to deport more, but it looks like they're actually stepping that up.
Are they?
Yeah. So Stephen Miller went to some of the people at DHS, and he was wigging out on them. I forget who was reporting it, but he has been real PO'd about how many people are not getting deported. And
I've been real PO'd about the same
Steve
thing.
Miller?
I know.
What's going to happen about it?
Stephen Miller.
I love his song Abracadabra.
Yeah, he I guess he was. I read on X, I don't remember the post, so I don't have it here to verify or anything, but I read on X there were people at DHS that he went and had a meeting with, and he was reading them the riot act because they weren't doing enough deportations, which is something that we've talked about here. If you're actually serious about getting rid of millions of people that are here illegally, you absolutely have to have significantly more deportations. The more deportations you do, the more likely it is that people will self-deport. They'll just split, Well,
I told you it wasn't going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
It's happening.
I told you it was going to happen.
It's happening.
Self-deportations? No.
No, I'm saying.
I told you mass deportations weren't
Not anywhere. The self-deportations will never get anywhere near where we need to be with deportations.
Self-deportations are happening. I don't know if we have the hard numbers, but they are.
Yeah, but not. Listen, dude, these third world people that have been brought here, they will live as minimal as possible, dodging this administration, hoping that they get some psycho leftist Democrat in the White House and they'll possibly get all amnesty.
That's why we got to pass a bill.
Right?
Yeah.
It's got to happen. But
I mean,
if you are relying on self-deportations.
No, I wasn't saying.
Not you. I'm just saying generally. That's not how we're going to take the country back.
I am a holistic deporter. So we need to actually enforce laws against hiring these people. If you hire people that are here, if you knowingly hire people that are here illegally, you could possibly lose your business, lose your property.
Honestly, even if you unknowingly hire an illegal, you should get fined at the very least.
Maybe a fine.
Check.
But,
I agree.
But I'm talking. That's why I said lose your business.
Yeah.
Like,
If you
whatever
knowingly
license you
do
have.
it, jail.
Well, yeah, I think jail would be
Right to jail.
perfectly fine too.
Unknowingly, it's the same thing as getting a ticket.
The point that I'm making is there are no options that I think that we should take off the table, whether it be deporting people that you pick up because they broke the law, deporting people that you just happen upon because you found out that they were illegals, whatever the reason.
We should
deport them.
seize those big Disney cruise ships and just
Load
take
them up
to a resort.
This is what I was saying. It's like to rent a Costco and then put free citizenship on top. Everybody comes in, then you close doors,
Yes.
and then we're like,
taco
you got
trucks.
you got to go.
Post up taco trucks, free tacos. You'll catch illegals.
No, that's not fair. I like tacos.
No, you use the tacos to catch the illegals.
Yes, but what happens if I walk up to
It's
a
like a
truck that's
taco
free
on a
tacos and
string.
you're
Well,
like,
then you just start speaking English. You'll be fine.
You tie up a taco in some fishing line and pull it over the border.
Yeah, but see, like
I'm
I'm sorry.
immature.
This is
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. This is offensive. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I love tacos. Okay, Taco Bell is the best. Everybody agrees. And it's not about the people. It's about the food you are disparaging.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's an offense that the actual
great culinary
food.
experience of the taco.
Why would we waste the food on? Well, there's not going to be any food.
No. I'm saying stop making fun of tacos, bro. Taco Bell is the best. Come on. I buy Taco Bell here, and everybody loses it, and it's gone. Like, I could order $300 worth of Taco Bell, and it'll just be vaporized in an hour.
Taco Bell's the
It's
best.
good because it's a superfood.
It's a-
It's a superfood.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.